Hi guys, welcome to People's Digest. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I trim my daughter's hair at home. We haven't trimmed it in a while and I think it's due time. So these are the tools I'll be using to help trim her hair. So this is the wide tooth comb, and that's just to help me detangle larger sections. The medium comb to help me go through the sections again, and the rat tail comb to help me fill the split ends and to help me fill the damage. And lastly, we've got the shears, and that's going to help me cut off the damaged hair ends. So I start off on clean hair, and I'm going to evenly section the hair straight down the middle all the way to the back. The parts don't have to be even as long as the hair is equally separated. So I'm gonna just put one part of the hair away and then I'll start on the other side. So I'm gonna do smaller sections on this side, and I think I'll do about 3 to 4 sections. I'm just going to put these sections in bantu knots, twist the hair, put it up in a bantu knot, and that's just to help stretch the hair. Seeing that I'm using no heat, I'm not using any heat to stretch her hair, I'm going to stretch the hair by doing at least 6 bantu knots for the whole head. So I usually just comb through the hair with my wide tooth comb, twist the hair, stretch it, twist it, and wrap it around and make a simple bantu knot and just clip that away. As simple as that. So this is how I section the hair prior to trimming. So I'll just go ahead and continue doing these steps for the remaining section of the hair. Personally, I think it's such a good idea to section the hair before trimming it because it makes life so much easier, and it also makes it easier to see that you're doing things equally, and the hair is not trimmed in a way whereby you've trimmed off too much or too little. So that's the whole head done, and I've got a total of 6 big bantu knots. So now we're going to start the process of actually trimming the hair. So I'm just going to take a little piece of the hair at the back and clip this bigger section away, comb through the hair and cut off the split damage end. And I'll just go through with the comb again and just make sure all the uneven parts are cut off. So that's it, look at it. I could just run through my comb through the hair now. It's nice and tangle free, and then we can move into the next side. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Take a bit of a section, clip that section away, comb through the hair with my big comb, then use my medium comb to go through the section again, and then my rat tail comb to really fill through the ends of the hair, the split end, and we're going to cut this up, and here it is. That looks nice and sharp and tangle free, no knots at all. And look at how the comb is just nicely gliding through the hair. And I'm just measuring both sides to make sure they are equal, and I haven't cut off one long or one short, and this looks very equal. So I'll be going from side to side once trimming the hair, just to ensure that both sides are actually equal. So we're going to continue with the exact same thing, exact same process. So continue watching and learn how to actually trim your hair using 3 different combs and the techniques in which to fill through the knots and cut off all the damaged parts. So you can see here the hair is very uneven, it's very thin at the end, and that's all you need to cut off. And just make sure that end, when it's cut off, it's nice and sharp, the comb can go through it nice and easy, and there's no knots, there's no tangles. I can actually feel and see the difference when I cut the hair. It feels so much better, it looks so much healthier. There are so many benefits in trimming your hair, trimming the ends. And we all know that split ends are our biggest enemy to our hair strands, and that cause a lot of damage. So that's one of the benefits of trimming the hair, is getting rid of all the damaged split ends. You don't want to have some of your hair longer or shorter than each other. You want them to be even, and you certainly don't want that split end to travel through to your hair shaft, because that's where the damage is really going to take place. So another benefit of trimming your hair ends is to eliminate frizziness, and also it keeps the hair free from knots and tangles. It prevents damage, it makes your hair easier to style, and it keeps your hair healthy, and it encourages hair growth, and we all love our hair to grow. Okay, so yes, I am for trimming the knotty ends off. Definitely. When our hair grows, it's not just healthy from the roots, but it's also healthy right down the end. A healthy head of hair is so proud of having. We will certainly appreciate the softness, the shine, and the thickness of our hair. So yes, we do have to prioritize our hair. We do have to have a healthy routine, and one of the routine is by trimming our hair. And having said that, might trigger a question: how often would you trim your hair? It differs for everyone. Some stylists may recommend 6 to 8 weeks if you have medium to long hair, and some others may recommend that you trim your hair once a month if you got shorter hair. But you gotta have to do what you think is best for you. But I personally believe I will do it 6 months, every 6 months on my hair and my daughter's hair. That is what I'm gonna build into my hair care routine. If on the way I've spotted some damaged ends before the 6 months, then I will do so. It's just monitoring your hair, keeping an eye on things, and trim it when you think it's necessary. For example, if you notice the ends of your hair looks frayed, it looks uneven, this is one of the clearest signs it's time for a trim. So I'm halfway through my task of trimming, and you can see the hair is getting nicely evened. Look at it, it's not longer, it's not shorter than the other. It looks nice and even. It looks fuller as well, and it looks so much easier that the comb can run through it. And I'm enjoying the process because I'm seeing great results. Look at the comb, it's just gliding through. The ends are in shape, and yeah, the job is coming along nicely. So I'm gonna give you 5 signs that your hair do need a trim, and that's what I notice when my daughter's hair or my hair needs a trim. And the first one we have been raving on about is split ends. So if you notice split ends, they got to go. They really have to go. Okay, so the second sign is that the hair is hard to style, and the third sign is that the hair has zero volume. It has zero life really. And the fourth sign is that your hair is suddenly super patched, where it's dry, it's rough, there's lack of smoothness, and the hair just looks thirsty. And the fifth sign is that the hair isn't growing, the hair is just stagnant. So these are the 5 signs I would say to look out for, when you think your hair needs trimming. And if you do notice them, sis, just go ahead and just cut it off, and you're gonna be so happy to see that shinier, that smoother looking head of hair, and you'll be happy to flaunt it. Give your hair the time and the love that it needs. Spend time on your hair, give it that TLC, and that includes trimming those bad ends off. Seriously. So look at this hair. This hair looks good. The half of the hair looks shiny, it looks smoother, it looks, my hand can run through it. Look at the end. I am just tapping it over, making sure everything is nice and equal, and it certainly is. It certainly is. Yes, we've cut off a good bit, but they had to go. this hair looks like, you know, styling is going to be easier. Styling is going to be a lot easier because everything is even, it's sharp, it's thick, it's got volume, and that's what we need. That's what our hair will thank us for. Guys, another thing I really want to stress here, when you're trimming your hair, make sure you're not tired. Make sure you are in the mood to trim your hair, because you really don't want to be cutting off too much, or you really don't want to be cutting off them, or, you know, cutting them uneven. So at that day I was feeling good. I wanted to trim her hair. She wanted to trim her hair as well. It was a nice day, and you know, the mood was good. We had background music, we had something nice to eat, and we just thought, you know what, let's just get on with it. So ensure that you're in a good mood and you are just, you know, in tune to take care of your hair on that day. Okay, it is so important, and I can't overstate that. In actual fact, I was actually enjoying the process, and I actually wanted to do my hair as well, but my hair was in braids, so I couldn't do it. But that's the first thing I'm gonna do when my braids is off, is to trim my hair, because I'm actually overdue, and I'm gonna do it myself. And I think I may show you guys how I trim my own hair without any heat, and I'm gonna show you like a different method as well, how to trim and shape your hair. But guys, I just think trimming your hair is so important. And please, the same way you look for a really good shampoo, a really good conditioner, always consider trimming your hair and think it's part of your hair routine. Years ago, I never wanted to trim my hair. I thought, why am I trimming off my inches? Why am I trimming off hair that's grown? And not knowing, I was doing my hair more harm than good. But I've learned, I know a little bit about hair care. I know what my hair likes, what my hair needs, what our hair really wants for growth and health. And I am just giving it to my hair left, right and center. Guys, one day you will see our hair on our bum, seriously. And you know, I'll come back with her hair to show you, you know, when it has grown back. So here it is. I think we've done. Look at the hair, it feels really good. It's got body, it's got thickness. Yeah, give it a good old shake, girl. The hairstyles is going to be a lot more easier to do. I'm not going to struggle with the straggly ends anymore, and the hair is in shape, you know. And yes, look at the shine, look at the shine, look at the shaft of the hair, the base of the hair. It looks really good. Look, the hair can go in one, all in one, without a struggle. And that's what you want. You want life to be a bit easier when you've got to style your hair or just caring for it, basically. And the ends are just immaculate, and I'm so proud of the results. I really do. So yes guys, this is it, and she's happy. She's just shaking that hair. Look at the shine, look at the shine. It's just nice putting my hands through the hair and feeling how healthy it is. So this is the amount of hair I cut off from the whole head. So that's not a lot at all, I don't think. That will grow back. But this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.